Hello, SNA Assassinators. This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And yes, sir, man, this is the NXT video. And we're only like about, how many days? We're like about 12 days away for NXT Battlegrounds. And man, what a buildup. And we got two surprising debuts of two wrestlers that just came from two different promotions that's going to be challenging both Trick Williams and Roxanne Perez for their respective men's and women's NXT championships. But I'm going to get to that just a moment. Well, one of them, let's just say one of them are still in that Pacific promotion, and the other one just came from the promotion from their contract expiring, or they got released from that specific company that's one of WWE's competitions. But anyways, we're gonna talk about that in just a moment. But for now, we're gonna talk about Ava. Like she was in the ring, where then she proudly introduced the special guest of tonight's NXT, Sexy Red, and then she got two big announcements that she like to address to the NXT universe. And I was like, I would say this will be the number one highlight of the night, but unfortunately, it got stolen away by one of the, if not two of the biggest debuts of all of WWE. But yeah, we got Sexy Red coming out. This is where she was out coming up with one of her themes. And this is where fans are like, get it sexy, which that's kind of a catchy song, by the way. This is where she start wiggling and dancing with her backside. This is where fans would start saying, this is where we got Ava thanked her for joining them in NXT tonight. This is where we got Ava's like, it's good to have you, but now I heard like that you have a special announcement regarding Battleground. Is that correct? And this is where the Sexy Red was like, yeah, that is correct, because I got the biggest announcement for the NXT pay-per-view premium live event. I'm going to be the special host of I'm going to be the special host of NXT Battleground. And then she was like, and I'm gonna do it live in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is where fans are cheering like, yeah, this is even better. This is where, and then this is where then Ava was like, we got our very first host of NXT Battleground, and that is our very own Sexy Ray. But since you are out here and you're gonna be our special guest on Battleground, I got one more thing for you to do, if you don't mind. Can I get a drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen? This is where then and this is where we got Sexy Red was like, no, like, allow me, like, drum roll, please. And then that's where she did right in front of a little towel that was a little red towel. I'm not sure if that was pun intended from Ava, but it was right onto this little this little what's that little counter that they have some kind of championship that's being presented. And then this is where she was done like the drum roll, along with the drum roll sound effects. This is where she dropped off the top the red cloth, and then it was hiding the NXT Women's North American Championship, which was revealed. That's where she was holding up in the air. This is where then what's his name was impressed that of the design of the NXT North American champ, Vic Joseph. This is where he was like, whoa, like, it's finally here in person. Like, we're getting the first look at the NXT Women's North American Championship. And then this is where we got Sexy Red was posing with the championship. This is where we saw a glimpse of Tatum Paxley was right behind Sexy Red. This is where she started crawling. This is where she went right beside her. This is where she was like, this is where she tried to snatch the Women's North American Championship. She was like, this is gonna be my championship. This is where the Sexy Red's like, no, like, you haven't earned it yet in the match, which is gonna take place at the pay-per-view I'm gonna be hosting. Not to mention that you didn't even qualify to be in this Women's North American Championship ladder match. So you need to fight your opponent tonight, ASAP, so you can get ready to and tried to become the women's North American champ. This is where we got Tatum Paxley was not listed. She just won the title for herself. But this is where luckily Mia Yim came out there. This is where she started her fight by throwing her right to the outside, sending her right to Barry, right into the upper left side. This is where she started doing a boot. This is where she kind of did like a sexy red kind of dance. This is where her fans are like, me chin, and then this is where some of the fans are chanting for me chin, the other half is chanting for Tatum. This is where we got Jada Parker coming. This is where some of them were even chanting for Jada Parker. This is where we got me chin to throw Tatum Paxley right to the upper left side. This is where she starts stomping right on the midsection of Paxley. This is where we got. This is where we got me chin to threw Tatum right to the outside. This is where then she hits a suicide dive right onto the former stalker of Lyra Valkyria. This is where then she brought him back in the ring. This is where she did more damages onto Tatum. But once she tried Irish whip right to the upper right side, she gets countered by what's her name, Tatum Paxley. This is where then Tatum Paxley hits a sliding European uppercut right onto the head of what's her name, Mi Chin. Like this is where Mi Chin instantly kicked out at 1.5, I guess you could say. This is where we got Mi Chin Mia Yim to go for a comeback. This is where she took a page out of her husband's playbook, Keith Lee. This is where right to the bottom corner of the rope. This is where she went to the right and did a pouncing shoulder tackle, made her flying right to the left side, which that kind of looks similar to how Willow Nightingale did to Mercedes Moné. But this is AEW, like in the women's mid-card division, that they did this rather than the All Elite one. But yeah, this is where we got both women down to the ground. This is where the referee did the 10-second warning count, but he only got to like a few seconds, like about 4, I believe. This is where we got Mi Chin and Tatum got back up. This is where we got Mi Chin and send Tatum Paxley right to the upper right side. This is where he gets a strike. She hits a strike right on him. This is where we got Tatum Paxley right on the ground. This is where we got you got Mi Chin to hit a cannonball right onto Tatum. This is where she rolls her up by putting her legs up and her standing right over her, like crouched down. Then once she goes for the pinfall cover, this is where the referee only got the 2.6